It's pretty early here. It's just me and Chica. And YouTube. Time management, friends. You know, it's a beautiful day. It is. There's not a cloud in the sky. It's Sunday. I'm going to be doing my Sunday video today. This will probably be part of it. Yeah. Anyways. Hang on a second. Hey. Wow. Now you can see me. Hey, wow, that's bright. But I think light is good. Now. So friends. Mr. Cole. Thanks. Mr. Cole's taking his extra large. It's Sunday morning, like I say, it's about 6:30, and I'm just utilizing my time. We got the flea market to go to this morning, okay? I think that could be part of every Sunday morning video. You know, go whip down to the market, because I only go for a minute just to see if there's access, and we scored yesterday, or last week. I mean, we really scored. We got that. Was it a Walters? I think it was. It was a Walters double bit, beautiful. Salvaged a gorgeous handle out of it. Anyways, friends, I can't really explain our Sweden trip that we're going on. Listen, friends. For most of you that know me from the internet and who've been here since a while ago, or even if you're new, and welcome to the new subscribers, there's been a lot. I'm going to grab a hold of that laptop today, and I'm going to open up my subscriber page, and I was just sitting there last night, just briefly taking a look at all the new subscribers that have come in. It means a lot to me, friends. It does. Like, I just see these random people, nice people, like to subscribe. You know, I wish I could shake your hand. I really do. I truly do, because what you've done is you've given me a vote. Truly, that's what you've done. You've gone, I like this guy enough to subscribe. I know that subscribing helps this person. You've chosen to help me. You have, whether you know it or not. I mean, I know it's the internet and it's easy to just go click subscribe, but I take it really seriously. I do. I take it really seriously. I believe at some point that hey, I'm 48 years old. You know, I love cutting trees. My body has been, the human body is amazing. Amazing. I have been literally beaten to pulp a couple times. And here I stand, you know. It's amazing. The spirit is another thing that is amazing, the human spirit. Anyways, I'm going off on track, but what I'm saying is that the YouTube thing for me, I take it really seriously. I do. So for someone to say, Billy Ray, I like what you're doing, and click subscribe, or maybe come to the little chop shop and have a gander through, and somebody, you know, bought a shirt. To me, that's just, it's incredible, to be honest. If you knew where I came from, you know, and I say that because it's true. We you know, me, my mom, and my brother, we grew up fighting for everything we got. We lived in a little shack out in the woods, built around a wood stove. There was no backup heat. There was no heat. There was no oil. There was no electric heat. We built a freaking shack in the woods. It was a beautiful home. It was a timber frame home, and southern exposure. And I just, my best memories are there. They truly are. With me and my brother and my mom out there, it was just the three of us, right? And those are truly my best memories. as a young man growing up, you know. I'm rambling. It's Sunday. So I'm going to be shouting out some people today, and it's going to be fast because there's a lot, and I'm actually just going to ramble a bunch of names off. I want you to listen close because your name will probably get shouted out today. The ones that show up anyways. It's real serious to me. I don't take it lightly. It's not just, oh yeah, there's another subscriber. No, that is not what it's like here. Jump into the comment section, friends. Do all the things that you know that helps a creator, okay? Because the channel's growing now. I think I'm here. You know what I mean? I'm here. I'm going on my like 23rd or 24th day straight in vlogging. Hour-long videos, half an hour to an hour-long videos. Ton of content, friends. Some of you last night's, friends. Yesterday's vlog. I fell asleep 3 or 4 times doing the. I'm not kidding you. I did. I fell asleep 3 or 4 times. I think you could see in the video that it was pretty, you know. But I'm one of those guys that I've got to do what I say, or I don't give myself a reason to hold my head high and feel good about myself. If I say I'm going to do something, and I slack off and go, whatever, they'll understand. Forget it. Forget it. It's not for you. I mean, yes, it is for you, but it's for me too. You know what I mean by that? It's for us when we do stuff like that, friends. It's an opportunity to build character, build self-esteem. To say you're going to do something. My plan was to vlog for the month of May. That was my plan. I started on May 1st, and I have accomplished that. The weekend is always different, right? Like, because I do my Sunday video, so people ask, well, why doesn't something come out Monday? Well, that's how it goes, right? Like I do a video on Sunday, and sometimes throw in bonuses and stuff like that, footage. So Monday is the start of the next vlog for Tuesday. You understand what I mean? So that's why Monday, it's like a day to just, it's the start of a new week. Matt. Time management. Sunday morning, about 6:30. Well, 3 o'clock up there. It's 20 to 7 now. I'll talk to you guys in a bit. Friends, thank you so much. Thank you so much. I don't know what it is. I feel something. We're going to Sweden. We're going to Sweden. I've got some plans. I was just going to leave, but now I'm rambling again. I've got some plans. August, I can't wait for you to get your axe. Blaze, would you look at your emails, please, and give me a shout? I want you to look at this thing. It's important to me, buddy, that you look at these pictures I sent. This axe is rock solid, buddy. It's rock solid. But in the forging process, those German heads, some of them had the axe head is bent. It's bent a little teeny bit. It sits askew. I really want you to look at this thing. It's no problem for me to grab something else, but this thing's rock solid, man. It's a beauty. It is. It's just, it doesn't sit dead square like an arrow on the handle, which bugs me a little bit. But it's a wedge pounder, so it does not matter one bit, and you'll still do everything you would do with an axe. So, oh man, I looked at that thing. I had it off about 15, 20 times looking at it. What the heck's going on here? Took a little more wood on there and took a little more, and it's the eye. It's the way the freaking thing sits. And that happens. I've seen that lots with vintage heads. You know, I have with the forged stuff, eh? Anyway, rambling again. Thank you. Talk to you in a bit. Mr. Scott Mokai. Thank you, buddy. Toques. Red toque. And the black one with the logo. Oh, now was that? That wasn't the black and gray one, was it, buddy? I'm gonna send you this, and then because I'm waiting on stuff to come, and it's been too long, so I want to get you guys in my swag. So let me know when this comes. The red one's for sure, I know. But I got like 3 styles of toque. So I'm sending you 2 toques. The red one's good, guaranteed. It's the right one. But the other one says black with logo. So I'm going to send you this one. If it's not the one you want, you let me know right away and I ship it, because I think it's coming this week. But to me, that's minor stuff, buddy. I'll just give you one. Okay, bud? Let me know, Scotty. Thanks. Simon, I know you ordered the gullet shirt, but I'm in a giving mood today. It's Sunday, and this is what you're getting today, buddy. This is your XXX, the red toque that you ordered. Okay, buddy? I know you ordered the gullet shirt, and as soon as I get the gullet shirts, guess what? Exactly. You're getting it as a token. Free. No worries, buddy. I want to get you in some shirts, so you're getting this stuff. And when the gullet shirt comes, you're getting that too. Okay, buddy? Thanks a lot for your patience. Over and out. Friends, the Sweden trip is intensifying. Remember a long time ago, a few years you'll remember, when I was dealing with HB, I was talking to HB about handles and maybe doing some... I'm an HB man. I am, okay? I always have been. Yeah. Grants Force, beautiful stuff. It's beautiful. It's like Ford Chevy. It's the same stuff. I like both. But when it comes to your core and your... I'm HB. I just am. So I spoke of... This is difficult. The channel is at a really interesting spot, friends. I have axe orders. I have some people purchasing some merchandise, and I think when the channel starts to hopefully carry itself a little bit better, the merchandise will probably be ramped up. I carry it, obviously, and the axes help. They help. But here's the scenario. Check this out for a minute. Okay, so here's a man. He has a job and a family, and he is the sole provider for that family. And then he has another thing on the side that is growing and needs his attention. Needs a lot of his attention. And in that other entity, people expect things from him, and they purchase things from him. So they have to be constructed and shipped. I'm kind of trying to paint a picture, but what I'm saying is, I'm either cutting trees. Now, if I'm cutting trees steady, axes aren't getting built. They are, but in a really slow fashion. I put a ton of time into axes. A ton. I'll come home from work, start building axes. But there's other things I'd also like to be doing, you know, after coming. So the cutting, so what I've been trying to do is finding a balance between, you know, tree work and building axes, right? So because I enjoy both, but let's be honest, for a guy like myself, the axe building is a smarter. I'm going to cut regardless, friends. I cut trees. That's what I do. I love cutting trees. More so from the ground nowadays than climbing, I will be honest, even though there will still be climbing, of course. But for those of you who have been here for a while, you know my goal. And I will reach it. I know I will. There's no, oh, I wish I could do this. I'm doing it. It's going down. And I want to be able to cut trees for people for nothing. I want to be able to go on and help people. And I actually think that you people will be part of that. I do. I do. I think you'll be part of it. And I think this channel will facilitate it at some point. So I'm going on a trip. So, but I have to create some money for it. So, and I'm just trying to keep everything kind of just moving. And I'm doing it. I am doing it. I feel good about it, actually. I'm doing one heck of a job. I know I am. I feel it. I feel like I am. So I talked about that in a previous video. We know, friends. We know when we're not doing as best we can. And it does not feel good. But when you're doing the best you can, and that's all you can do. If you got no more, you got no more. Right? So, my point being, the trip is going to cost some dough. Tim has been phenomenal. Okay, James, buddy, at HB, thank you so much, pal, for helping us out on that. Okay, buddy. James is a great guy. And thanks HB and Husqvarna for setting us up to come for tours. We're so excited. I'm a Husky man, friends. I'm a production man. This is my gig right here. Okay, I'm a production faller who I've run Husky. My whole gig has been Husky. McCulloughs are, let's be honest, you're not going to be following production with McCulloughs. You'll be wrenching a little bit here and there, and when you're wrenching, production drops. As much as I'd love to run McCullough. So that's why I don't production fall steady, because I have other things that my soul and my hobbies, my things, enjoyment, you know, life, enjoyment, you know, happiness. These bring me happiness. Okay? So, I am rambling. Wow. I haven't even talked about subscribers yet. So, anyways, what I'm saying is, this is one of the axes, friends, that's going to come up for sale. And I'm gonna build an axe. I'm gonna build this axe with a 32-inch handle. I was even thinking the Jersey handle for this one. It's gonna be a special axe. This is a competition axe, okay? But I don't have to. I'm choosing to, because I can go out and kill my body and just go like a banshee and do it that way to make the dough for the trip. Or I can make axes. And it makes a little bit more sense at this stage for the axes, only because there's a bunch of orders that people have axes, right? So you know what I mean? So the channel's at an interesting spot, friends. It's at an interesting spot. So it's neat. It is. It's all good, actually. It's all a good thing. But I'm just sharing my thoughts with you. It's Sunday, you know, so yeah, so there's going to be a few axes. So there's going to be some cruisers involved in this package. I haven't figured out a name for them. Probably Buckin special. Limited, maybe, you know, something like that. We'll figure it out. You guys can maybe slap a few ideas down in the comments if you like. But this is scary. I'm going to build this axe on my time, and I'm going to run it in that oak out there. And it's going to be up. It's going to be up. It's not going to be cheap. It's not. You can't do it. I don't know exactly what the price is going to be, but it's going to be a one-off, a complete one-off. Okay. It's going to be wicked, just wicked. But it's in lieu of this trip, friends. It is. So there's going to be, this is going to be part of that group. I might even call it in lieu of Sweden. or something like that. I have to do it, friends, because I don't really, the money's not there. We don't have money. So the donations have been wonderful. Thank you so much, everybody. I never expected any of that. And when I see that it comes in an email and it says donation, and when I see that, my heart just swells. It swells that you people would even consider doing this for us. We're doing it for the channel. We're doing it for everybody, all 9,000 people here almost now, for this trip. It's going to be wicked. It's going to be wicked. The footage is going to be nuts. You know it is. Tim is also going to have footage. So this is going to be really neat, friends. It is. It's going to be really, really neat. And I'm excited. And I can't even actually believe it's going on in my world. I'm going down to the flea market. I'll see you guys down there and see if we can't find an axe or two down there. Look at the day, friends. Look at the freaking day. Listen to that bloody thing, eh? Isn't that gorgeous? The old 6-cylinder. I got to get rid of that swing set. I got to cut it down. I forgot about that, actually. I got to get that done for the wife. The kids are all done with it now, and it's kind of rotting away. So I got to grab a power saw and go cut it down. I'll see you over there with it. So I thought what we would do, friends, instead of cut it up where it's at, is hook a rope to it and drag it over to the fire pit. Just to, you know, why cut it up there and have to, you know what I'm saying? There's no point doing that. Yeah, let's see if we can. I got loads of scratch again. I can't believe it. Already, friends, already. So let's get a good ways away from this thing and tie it up. I wonder if that'll work. We'll see if that'll work. Even if I get half of it. It's pretty rotten, friends, eh? See if we can keep our eye on it here. Kick that down. There we go. Let's go bull low here and just walk away with it nice and easy. No sense in ripping it. Here it comes. Oh, beautiful. Oh yeah, I got the whole thing. Gorgeous. Good deal. I got the whole thing. I like it. See, now I can just grab one of these. Friends, did you see this yet? Have you seen this, friends? So this is wicked. Just wicked. Let's see if this little 1010S will flash us up here, get us going. Yeah, oh yeah, the whole thing came. I love it. Look at this, friends. Very nice. Very, very nice. Let's see if this axe works nice here. I would say it does. Yes, it does. Who needs a power saw? I'm gonna back you guys up. You're gonna get hit. This is that cruiser, friends. It's a little cruiser. It's wicked. Right wicked. Good. That thing's wicked. What I like about it is this nimble. Geez, I like getting my heart rate up. Feels good, feels right. You know what I mean? It just feels right. I used to get my heart rate up a ton, falling, ton, steady. So, in saying that, I'll be, well, I'm 48. You know what I mean, friends? I'm talking to my men. I'm talking to my army, my buddies. We got to stay fit, fellas. We got to keep our heart rates up. We don't got to do nothing. Don't ever forget that. I don't have to do none of this. I choose to. Life, I call it staying fit for life. Life happens. Life can be hard on people. And if you're not fit, physically, mentally, importantly, spiritually, you know, I think if your physical end ended up going away on you, like mine did for a while, and is still, I feel, to be very honest, friends, to be honest, I feel less than 50% of the man I was before physically. That may be hard for some people to realize, but I'm me. I know. People see from the outside, hey, that guy stands straight up. He's looking pretty good. No. There's a thing called tolerances. And I'll end it there. Friends, men, women and children, but I'm talking to men right now who are in their 40s and 50s, okay? Pick something that you enjoy to do. I don't like jogging, never have. I don't like the gym, never have. I like these things and wood. So if I can get my heart rate up doing this, then I will do it until God says I can't do it no more. Feels good. You know, I mean, it's cedar, but you know, here's the power saw. I didn't use the power saw today. Over and out. No steel wedge yet. It's hanging in there really good, and I just beat her pretty good. I'll pull that out after the burn. Over and out. Fellow axe builders, friends, men, women, children, if you want to find out if you don't know if your axe after just testing it like I did there, it's a pretty good test. That's a pretty good test out in the field for a little cruiser axe like that. If you want to know if your head has slipped and you can see, because when you made the axe, I know for me sometimes I take an X-Acto knife or whatever and I clean off the wood peelings, you know, like right in here, so you'll end up with a little, you know, you can see where you've cleaned it, right? So, and this all looks good, everything. But if you're wondering if it's ever so slightly even did any type of movement, what you do, but you have to be right on top of it when you do it. You go like this. And if it bounces, do you know what I mean by that? If it bounces, like got that solid tunk and bounces, that means it hasn't moved. But if it kind of goes k and stays on the ground, that means your axe handle stayed close to the ground and your head dropped down. You can just hear it. So no. But it's a good thing, friends. Honestly, if you're concerned about if you're making an axe for somebody or something, and you think, oh geez, this looks so nice, I don't want to put a steel wedge in it, and you've tested it in the field, you've beat the pulp out of it a few times, you've let it sit, you've put your whatever you do, and then you're concerned, oh geez, maybe that's what I do. I just go, and if it goes, it makes that weird noise,
and stays close to the ground, that means it's probably moved a bit. It may not move more, but that movement continuous is not good. Put your steel wedges in. Just do it. Close the gap. Don't leave any room for scrutiny, because that steady movement over all the time, somebody going tap, tap, oh, it's slipping, tap, tap, it's going to wreck the axe. You'll be rehandling it within 6 months, depending on how much you use it. So this is killer. I'm going to put steel wedges in it anyway, because I'm liking this axe. I'm really liking it. I may run it a couple more times yet, chop a tree down or two with it, because it's that style of axe, as you just saw. It's a beauty. It's an HB. Oh, I may even sharpen it a bit. Over and out, I got to get down to the flea market. Let's go. We're pulling up on the flea market. Check it out. It's a pretty busy one, but a lot of people park on the street because they're well, that's just what they do. They don't want to deal with all the parking and everything. So I pull right in, because in a place like this, there's people coming and going all the time, right? So I'm hoping to land a spot right inside here, right? So let's see here. Let's see if we can bonus out. Yeah, there's one right there. Look, this guy in the Ford's leaving right here. So Billy Ray bonuses out. I'll back right into that spot. This is going to be excellent. You see what I mean? So we'll give them lots of space to get out, because they're almost backed up against there. Oh, must be a cautious person. So that's what I'm talking about, friends. So don't be afraid to just pull right in, right? Let's go have a look. Okay. So this is what I'm talking about. You don't sorry, you don't get this stuff every day, friends. Like, this is an HB. It's worn right out. This is a wicked axe. Okay, remember the date. What's the date today? Is it the 29th of May? Remember this date. Look at this. It's a beautiful HB. It's a dandy. Over and out, friends. You just don't find stuff like this every day no more, you know? That's an old axe. We'll get that one. So here's another little department. This axe here was sitting like this, friends, down like this, okay? You got to check them, because you just don't know. So this is an original handle, I can tell almost. So you flip it over and you hope to see something like that right there. So it's another HB. So I'll be talking to this gentleman. And there's a double bit there too, so I better get tackle this fella. Well, that was a killing. That was beautiful. So that double bit, I don't I could tell by the shape of it, okay, how it's got. I almost feel like doing I'm not gonna spout up. I think I know what it is, just because of the shape of it, but it might not be. So 3 axes. On a gorgeous sunny day on Sunday. So now I gotta go home. I don't got to. Now I'm going home. And I'm gonna grab my laptop and I'm gonna sit down and I am gonna bring up the page where all the new subscribers have come in. Okay? And I'm gonna bloody, you guys hitchhiking there. I'm gonna call out some new subs because I love you, all the new subs that come in. I think it's so cool. So I'll talk to you in a bit. So I should get out the weed eater. Yeah, I got better things to do. Right? Okay, let's grab these axes and oh. I'll show you what we do. So that 700, that Mac 700, okay, it's got a problem and I don't know what it is. I think hi babe. I think it's something to do with the head or the bolts, because they actually keep loosening off. Now my fear is that they're stripped, which would suck, but they seem to tighten up every time. So, and I don't understand how last time I actually Loctited and I flipped the tab up on them to stop it from, so I don't know what's going on there. I'll have a look. Maybe they vibrated off. I'll check it out. Hi Chester, where's the other animal?